Final score in this college football semifinal: Indiana 56 and Oregon 22. Here's Scott Van Pelt.
John Drake, thank you so much. Coming up on the Ram Trucks post game, we will have the live trophy presentation down here on the field. For them up and over, will visit with me as well. We'll bring you the perspective as well from the Oregon side of things, just not there. And Reese Davis will be with me when we begin, and all of that and the highlight of an absolutely thorough and dominating performance by the Hoosiers as they welcome a chance to take on Miami in the title game right around the corner. All that and more after this short break.
The Ram Trucks post game is presented by Ram Trucks, official sponsor of the college football playoff. Nothing stops Ram.
Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, we'll be looking before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful.
I took Louisville, bro. I took Louisville. I'm playing my first game right now.
Which guy has the ball last?
Yeah, which is really, really cool.
Against computer.
Showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge
playing against computer. About to get my first dub with these niggas.
Big time baller versus big time baller. Trying to come out on top.
What conference you in?
That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs. The throw. And that
they have a Pac-12 team that I was looking to.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Yeah, it was an extra team over that you didn't tell me to.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about safe to say
that's why I picked Louisville. We're in the conference. Let's give us his money.
In the top 5, you expect to contend for
right now, I'm doing team doing bad, but I'm about to make them start doing good. They got speed over here, mad speed, mad sophomores, and whatchamacallit.
It's hard when you start that high and then something
happens. Yeah, so let me play my first game right quick. See what I'm working with.
These are young kids, Jesse, and they got to find a way to swing that momentum.
Good though.
Some tough losses, obviously some key injuries, but
so we can't do. Them niggas beat the shit out them niggas, bro.
They have got to find a way to right the ship.
They beat the shit out them niggas.
Energetic defense.
Shit, I ain't even playing this first game right here, just chilling.
The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on the first down. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Got 11 picks.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make
oh, yeah, that is right. You did do that. Trade all the players. I was going to trade my first round pick to this nigga, to the coach, but I said, you know what? I ain't doing that shit, bro. Fuck that.
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of
that's the receiver, right? Yeah, I don't need no more receivers. My receiver calls. I just right now I need defensive line, and I only got 3 corners on my squad. I just tried to draft a corner too. I need corners. Niggas ain't talking corners. We don't need to talk. I need defense. I see 2 corners in there. I'm picking a corner in the first round before I leave and go out.
And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know
you getting that tight end off the rip?
When you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had
I know. I see. I've been watching.
Down the field and finding the end zone. And
he dropped like 7 points. When I looked at him on my board, because I scouted him on my board. When I scouted him on my board, he came down 7 points. Like, yeah, he dropped him.
The coverage is easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
We're going to get to that bag.
No need to panic, but I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws.
I don't need receivers. I need motherfuckers.
He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped after a good.
That's the nigga that I'm going for in the first round. No, it's a corner, 4-2 speed. He the second corner on the board. That's what I'm picking in the first. The 4-2 speed, the best speed in the draft. It should say elite. Yes, sir, that's what I'm going for. I don't know what nobody tells me. I'm going to get that nigga. I don't give two shits or a donkey did.
This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation.
I'm just sitting here playing this game, nigga. Ain't even sitting here. Yeah, nigga, count that fucking ball, nigga. I seen you playing your game, though. It was a couple times I was pissed off at you. I had to stop watching because I was about to pull you to talk some shit.
On the goal sheet is to win your conference.
You had to
and I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know that.
Nigga, if you had a triangle at one play wide open, nigga, you took a deep shot, and you looked at the nigga. I know you looked at him because you waited. He was like, you was bullshit like you wanted. I'm like, this nigga don't take. It's a touchdown. Then the next play, like this nigga, I'm like, man, I'm getting off this shit before I call this nigga talk some shit. I said, I don't see what he sees. No, I said, I don't be seeing what he sees, bro. Yeah, these niggas is in trouble. I might fuck around and make a run with Louisville in this league.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get
the 2-3 right now.
First down from the 43.
Don't worry about it.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy.
Don't worry about it, bro. If I make the playoffs, I'm 2-3. I ain't gonna lose no games.
And also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
The offense setting up shop.
I'm telling you what I'm gonna do, nigga. That's confidence, nigga. Oh, I just threw a pick to the computer on the hit. Get off my line, nigga. You talking that negative shit. Get up. Man, fuck you, nigga. Bye.
What a great stick for the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
Finds his man. It's Fowler. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Clements. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Fires to the right.
Oh, nice hold.
He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Just steamrolling the defense. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The Panthers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose the yard on it.
but how fast can you get there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting it out of there.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
We don't need no introduction. Yeah, we was just spinning this beefing in the hood, and you know we been niggas talking. The team really on it.
Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Off play action.
Oh.
And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back in the 16.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up 14 over Texas. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here.
You must move
Thanks
to
for the
one piece
update on
of the
that
puzzle.
one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Leaves it with the back.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Now on first down from the 40. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cardinals in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight.
So I knew it wasn't
There's not a lot of
the
space on the field. You got to be aggressive. And you got to make tackles.
Fuck
We've reached the 2-minute
versus
timeout.
Douglas.
We've got a
So
tight
they
one, and
mouth
they'll try to
didn't.
build on the lead before going to the locker room. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And defense bows up on a big part of the field. Gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
He snagged him, and he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. With the catch, it's Fowler. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. That's caught. It's Fowler. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Just keep swinging it. That's reeled in. It's Lincoln.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Grab near the marker. It's Clements. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Clements. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage.
Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. All tied up, just about set to kick it away.
How big was that? Kicking the field goal to tie the game going into halftime, and you just sent a message to your opponent. There's a lot of ball left. We've got a lot of juice left in the tank. This game could go any way here in this last half.
The offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Cardinals will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Fowler. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
Lost to fire on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Hall. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the end zone. Pick off. What a play by this defense. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
They'll try to run for it. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play-action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football in.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Caught in the backfield. It's covered. The stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Pocket breaking down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! And that will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the hands because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll go to the counter, and they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's fouled. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Sharp. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. It will line up to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
On first down from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Buying some time. Gets rid of it. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give as they work on that clock. They'll get the first down and spot it on the 49.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Grab behind the line. It's Peace. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity. Turning it on! Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got a lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back to the offense. Let's see if this defense can come up clutch.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And it's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time. We got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Trying to pound their way in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stops.
Can't get him to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the double.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.